Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. This is episode 408, and this is kind of an in-between type of a roll. It's not one of the vintage rolls, and it's not what you might expect from a more recent type roll. It's a kind of in-between roll where I usually expect about 20% copper out of these rolls. 25 is nice, or 30, but let's see what we got. We'll find out pretty much right now. Close back up on me. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I think we're going to do better than 20% on this. There's a lot of copper in here. Oh, very good. Very nice. I'm going to say, well, it might be 25% copper. 30% if we're lucky. All right, very good. So let's see what we got. Now, the goal of penny roll hunting for me is to try to make sure I do not let any errors get by. And if there's something that I'm unsure of, that I try to do a little research on it, meaning I try to figure out what it is I'm looking at. That's a very good example of that. I have to say, I've never seen a T split in half like that. The S looks like it has some doubling. And then there's some other shapes in the rim. Let's look at that. I've never seen anything like that before. The E plurius has something going on in it also. But that has really got me going. I'm going to look at that under the loop. It got me, man. That is strange. And the first thing that comes to mind is deteriorated dye. Okay. 1 copper, 1 zinc. 2 zinc, 1 copper. Now, someone else's goal, your goal might be different. Your goal while penny roll hunting might be to just collect copper. No white AM. It might be to search for wheat cents. If there's a new error to the year, it might be to find that error. I remember at the beginning of 2024, when I first met one of my members, he told me about Eric. He told me about searching a couple boxes of bank wrap pennies or Federal wrap or Loomis in the search of the extra V, if I recall correctly. What an interesting penny that is. I'm gonna have to put that one to the side. I look at this one already. I'm trying to stay organized. If you're using a microscope, it might be to find a very specific type of error, or the errors that might take super magnification to find. No wide AM. But as I mentioned before, in my case, it's to learn. If I find anything, that's a bonus. Well, if I don't find anything, then I don't think I'm learning anything. Maybe 5. So hunting, right? I guess that's why they call it coin roll hunting, because you're really hunting for errors. Right? I can see the die clash in this one. Of course, it has to have a big thing of gunk. I'll put this one into the mineral spirits. Interesting. No double ear. Grease strike. Interesting color. Sintered. Sintered scent. And on the 82, the whole thing, this is what you call a red scent. Sometimes they're better. This is an excellent. This has to be one of the nicest examples of a sintered scent I've ever found. I think this is. I'm telling you, I think this is most sintered scents. I would say are worthless. They're just like a little bit darker, and you'll see some of the sintered dust on the edge. I don't think I've ever had one as red throughout as this one. Yeah, and that's not brown. Wow, that's a beauty. Oh, look at this. Another beautiful copper penny. 1970. What do you think? Small date, large date? I'd have to guess at large date on that one. 2000. No wide AM. Cow. Look how flat the columns are. Copper. Mm-hmm. Zinc. This is why I wear with 3 fingers now. I wasn't wearing one on the middle finger before, and it was getting very, very dirty. I said, no, that's it for it. Gonna have to break out an extra finger. I mean, they're much less expensive than full gloves. For some reason, I'm thinking I paid like $17 for like over 1,000 of them. I think there's a gross in there, which is what's that 1,444. I don't know. I can't remember. But for 100 gloves, it's like $20. So I bought 2 bags, and I'm still not even halfway through the first. No flare G. Oh, 62. What is all of this? What is that? Am I dumb? Or do I not know what I'm looking at here? Is that just goo? All right, hold on. Let me pull up a picture of the back of a Canadian. All right, so like I figured, it doesn't look like that. I don't know what those lines are. Is that? Hold on a second. I got to pause this again. Let me look at I didn't look at it through the loop. I think this is goo. But, I mean, it really doesn't look like goo down there, but I think it is. So what we're going to do is I have to know, right? I just can't I can't go on to the next penny because that looks like something wild, but I think it's goo. Let me take a couple pictures for, let me put the light on. And take a couple pictures for the thumbnail. Yeah, that's good enough. One's good. All right, let's put some alcohol on it. Let's see if that does it. Totally. And if it comes out, I mean, I'm going to really see if it comes out or not. Let's give it a little time to percolate. All right, we'll move on to other pennies while we give that a couple minutes. Huh. Oh, why this is, huh? Really weird for all right, let me get out the scale. Got some weird stuff going on here today. Let me just weigh this just to make sure it's 2.5. right on the nose. 2.5 on the nose. You can't make this stuff up. All right. It's just appeared very wide, almost like a copper penny on the edge. Um, all right. Let's see. Did it come off? Let's see. Where's my let's put the light back on just for this. What is that? I have to know. There's like no way that this is I found some type of wild let me pause it again. I'm fairly convinced that this is what's the word I'm looking for? It's like shellac or something that's just hardened. Resin. Um so I don't want to give the impression like I found some kind of crazy error. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of the mineral spirits on it. And if that is resin or shellac, it should it should come off. All right, let's see what we got here. I have to know, you know. So this is mineral spirits I'm using now, and right here is where I really saw. Let me see if I can get a little closer. If I'm right, this will all come off. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I know over here, this really did seem like gook. All right. I really don't want to use the toothbrush on on this in the very, very unlikely event that this is not. Um, I'm over here. That should come off. All right. So let's leave that percolating for a second. I don't think a little bit of turpentine is going to kill me. And we'll just keep on moving on to other pennies for, let's give it a minute. The one thing that I like about turpentine is that, or mineral spirits, they smell the same anyway. It says odorless on the mineral spirits, but that's not true. Is that from what I've noticed, they really don't damage the copper. They don't damage copper. The clad scents, I don't know. They might destroy those. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Pretty clean. I don't know. I really don't see it coming off, to be honest with you. But now, what's this over here? Can I scrape it off? Oh, if my oh, it came off. Told you. Told you. And how about this though? Is that going to come off too? Yep. Think so. I mean, see, it came off. I think that's just, I think it's resin. All right. That's it for that. Goodbye. Stinky stuff. Oh, wow. Proof reverse. Look at that. With that. What a big. I'm going to weigh this. Wow. Look at that big fingerprint on the reverse. So I've never 2.5 on the nose. Look at this. The obverse is perfectly normal. But the reverse is a proof or a special strike or something. I have this out. Let's see if we can if we can get that fingerprint off. That would be tremendous, right? Is it coming off? Oh wow. Nah, can't be. This is unbelievable. A regular strike, and then the reverse is a proof or a special mint strike or something. Let me look at this under the loop. This is absolutely bananas. I've never seen anything like this before. Let's look at the edge. You can see. Where's my pointer? You can see something is different along the edge of the rim. Does not look normal. All right, let's look at this again. I got the light on. Yeah. So that is. Let me make sure it's. To me, this does not look like a proof obverse, and this is. I mean, is it? No, it's mirror like. A special strike on one side. I don't even. I feel like I read something like that before. Want to see if that little dot came out. Okay, so maybe this will be the. Maybe this will be the. Put the light on. Sorry, I'm supposed to do this at the end. Oh, it's too late now. I'm already deep involved in it. Like a big dummy. I can't plug the holes. Maybe I'll move around this. How's that? Never seen anything like this before. Like I said, I think I've read about it. And look, you can see the difference in something along the wow. They're not the same. Wow, okay. What an interesting penny roll hunt this is. Found some very, very odd pennies. I mean, the Sintered scent was pretty amazing. That 62 62s in BU condition sell for about a dollar something. 92 no close AM. $93. Pretty chewed up, huh? Still tripping out on that another 92. No white AM. Yeah, see how beautiful. I mean, I'm amazed by this. Okay. All right, you can't tell me that this doesn't look like a no neck. What am I missing on this? Let me find another penny. I wish I could find another 83. Here's an 84. Okay. Why does his head look so far up from his coat? The space between his chin and his coat. That is weird, man. We're going to have to find another 83 because the 84, I mean, his chin should be here. Like how much, let's use this as the, how much space is there in between the chin and the coat? All right. Nah, man. All right, we'll have to look for another 83. I'll keep that to the side. That looks normal. keep it there for reminder. Zinc, 88. Not a flare G. $92. Okay, I don't know what the back is. $87. Another 88. No flare G. Copper? Think so. Nice copper. 1980. That's 3 nice ones we had today. Not the nicest, but nice. 2004. Still trying to figure out what's odd about. Is it missing? Is it missing? What's up with this head, man? Man, God. Missing a neck or something, right? $2,000. No white AM. I'm still tripping out about that other one too. We got some really good pennies today. 1999. Give me a white AM, white AM, white AM. Oh. I will get a 1983 up on the screen. I mean, we're not going to just let it go. Another nice penny. $98. No white AM. A few more. And then we'll look up to 83. 1999. No white AM. 2006. You can tell these penny rolls are kind of old, right? Because there's no, I think the earliest we found was what, 2000 and something. I don't even think we found, did we even find it? Did we find any? I don't even know if we found any shields today. You know, I didn't look at the back. All right, let me get an 83 up on the screen. All right, so take a good look at this head, and then I'm going to show you the one on the computer. It definitely has a neck. Yeah, it's like a no neck. So I guess that's what caught my attention. It's like a no neck head. Huh. I think it might be like a grease strike right in that area. I'm not sure if you noticed, but also this doesn't look right either by the bow tie. There's another piece of clothing that's supposed to come up. It's kind of like either faint or like that's not right either. You see? There's that right by the bow tie. There's like another layer. Huh. All right. Well, that's all I got today. Let's take one last look at the this thing's amazing. I mean, it's shiny on the front, but it's not the same. It's not the same. And there's something you can tell. There's something off about the edge. Like if just something's off. They're not the same. Shiny, but not this shiny. Let me take another picture of this one, just in case I use that. All right. Hope you enjoyed the show. Let me know what you think. Leave comments below. Please click like and subscribe. God bless. And I'll see you in the next one.